Crude oil WTI has started the week with a slight retracement, and it is seen trading with the critical support at 82.4, which we have been following since last week. 82.4, 82 zone. Thus, can we expect oil to break below 82, 82.4 zone? Can we expect it to trade bearish and drop towards 81, or there is a possibility of a bounce back? While the net gas is perfectly on track, finding the support with the gap down at 2.3, 2.28 zone, we have seen it recovering sharp now towards 2.36. So, what is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading crude oil and net gas today? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. Next update will be released before the US session, and this is the only channel to give you two updates and targets for a day. So subscribe and press the bell icon, join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into oil, followed with gas. Watch. And yes, do like, share, and comment, friend. It is always a great motivation and support from you all. Now, see, oil has come towards its prime support levels at 82.4, 82, which is indeed a very, very good support. And what we have seen in recent times for oil here is it is trying to trade in this sideways channel where the support at 82, 82.4 is strong, while the resistance at 84, 83.8 is very, very strong. So, can we expect a recovery? See, what has happened here so far, it was trading with the divergence. Moving average is divergent. Now there is a crossover, there is a bearish crossover on the hourly charts for crude oil here. Also, if you see, there is a greater support observed here on the hourly charts towards 82.2, 82.3 level. So only selling entry today in oil is below 82. At the same time, look at the crossover and the divergence here makes 83.2 as a greater resistance for it to break past by. Let's have a further look. Stochastic has formed a double bottom. It is trying to bounce back. The MACD is traded with sharp divergence and bearishness. I can expect it to possibly converge crossover. The RSI rising from the bottom here. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, likewise, you can find the support here from the 100 period moving average. With that as support, it is trying to recover, but it has to drop. It has to rise beyond 83, 83.2 in order to confirm the further rise towards 83.6, 83.8, and in fact 84 levels. You can see very, very good resistance is observed here at around 84 levels. Prices try to shy away from the 84 levels, and I have been always saying once it breaks beyond 84, that is the mark where we can say oil is willing to break out, and then I will be looking forward to 87.5, in fact $90 levels. But right now it doesn't appear to be the case. We are seeing oil shying away from the resistances. And if you look at the 2 hour charts, you see this was the consolidation zone, then this rise. It has again fallen back within the same zone. Stochastic has come to oversold. MACD is trading with extreme divergence and bearishness. It should converge crossover for the buys. Right now, it is not showing any interest in this. RSI has dropped as well. On the 3 hour charts, if you look on the 3 hour charts, if you look at, see, the bearishness has got diminished. It is trying to bounce back. It was also outside Bollinger Bands, but looking at the lower highs here, we can see that certainly oil is going to get greater resistance here on the upside. If you see it is staying beyond 82.8, you can initiate a buying entry here. Expect 83, 83.2 as a greater resistance, then 83.6, 83.8 as the next targets, and if it breaks beyond this, sky is the limit on the upside. So yes, we can initiate a buying entry when you see the lower prices above 82.8. You can initiate a buying entry here. If you look at a stochastic, this has come to oversold levels. The MACD is trading with extreme divergence and bearishness. Convergence here means couple of greener candles, and a crossover here means a reversal. Wait for it to reverse. RSI has dropped here, trying to recover. Coming to 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation, trying to find support from the 50 period moving average here. And yes, this zone here at 82, 82.4 indeed is a very, very good support. Stochastic coming to oversold levels. MACD is trading with divergence. MACD is staying bearish. RSI is dropped as well. And on the daily charts, now before we look into daily charts, if you also want to learn this art of trading, you can be part of my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, you can join my signals channel on Telegram. So connect with me for your queries related to the services. In my signals channel, we trade all diverse instruments, including gold, silver, oil, gas, and indices with US, UK, and Germany. So yes, reach out to me for details, and those who had asked me to recommend a broker where you can trade all the global instruments, and the broker which offers a swap free account with the lowest spreads and no hidden charges. You can also find the recommended broker link in the channel and video description. Now look at the daily charts or oil. See, first of all, you can find The support we have seen last week here at 82.4, 82 was down, and the near term support is at 80, 80.4. So one can say that only reversal confirmation is oil in oil is if you see it is staying below 80, 80.4, it is a near term reversal where we can look forward to the lows below 78 and 76 as well. But right now what I can see here is it has formed a good support here at 80, 80.4. With that we have seen it delivering higher lows, higher highs. Moving averages crossing over here indeed is a good sign for the bulls. What has happened here? It has started the week on a bearish note. It has given a gap and it has come to the support levels. Now, also you should see this as a diminishing bearishness. So, if you see it is staying above 82.8 and then 83.6, 83.8, you can say that it is reversing, else it is still not to be treated bullish. The stochastic dropping from the overbought zone. MACD has seen good rise here, and a crossover here can lead to bearish momentum, and that is what is happening right now. It is trying to deliver red candles. RSI is dropping as well. Considering this now, very clear, you if you see oil staying beyond 82.8, you can buy, but then it has to break 83, 83.2 zone. Very, very good resistance here. And if you see oil breaking beyond 83.6, 83.8, stay bullish, it is going to fly high. But till then, you have to trail your stop losses. Remember, it can reverse, it can drop again any point of time. Thus, you should be trading with the trailing stop loss if you are buying at 82.8, which is a slightly moderately riskier buying entry here. On the downside, a selling entry at 82.2, 82 zone can be taken, below which we can look forward to 81.6, 81.3 as the first support zone, and then 81 as the next, below which 80.4, $80 levels will come into picture, which I do not see it breaking today. Take your positions accordingly, take your trades accordingly. On the downside, in the near term, 80.4, 80 is the milestone it needs to break. On the upside, 84 level is what it needs to break in order to stay bullish. So whichever direction it takes, you have to take your trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural. See, natural gas today has given a gap down, and then since then it has started to retrace. What has happened? It was trading with divergence, and whenever you see gas trades with divergence from the 2050, even though it is bearish, it can try to retrace. Now it is very, very important for gas to break beyond 2.36, the first resistance. When you see the lower price is about 2.36, you can initiate a buying entry, but it has to break beyond 2.4, 2.42. And if you see it is staying beyond 2.4, 2.42, then you can say that the bulls are back in action, and then I will wait for a break beyond 2.48, 2.5 zone, which is the strongest resistance. Stochastic back to overbought. MACD has crossed over here. It has formed double bottom, trying to trade with divergence, trying to stay bullish. RSI rising here, coming to 2 on the 2 hour charts we can find out lower highs, lower lows. It has to come out of this channel, and that is where 2.4, 2.42, and then in fact 2.48 is going to be one milestone it needs to break in order to establish. What is happening here? It is traded with a gap here, and then it is filled the gap trying to bounce back. So yes, 2.36, when you see the lower prices above, you can stay bullish here. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising from the oversold. The MACD has crossed over here. The RSI is rising, good sign here. Coming to 3 hour charts, if you look at 3 hour, the observation is same. It has filled the gap, trying to bounce the 20 period sitting at around 83, 2.38, and then 2.4 levels. Very, very good resistances here on the for net gas on the upside towards 2.45, 2.48 zone. If it breaks beyond this, consider that it is reversing. Remember, the gas, the sharper the drop, the rise is going to be equally strong as well. Right now, it is not showing much strength, not showing stronger signs for it to recover strongly. Stochastic rising from the oversold zone. MACD is retracing here, trying to bounce back. RSI is rising as well. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation is seen. Couple of greener candles, and this could deliver increasing bullish candles here. Thus, you can buy here at 2.36 when you see the higher price, lower price about 2.36. You can initiate a buying entry here. Stochastic rising, the MACD is bullish, the RSI is also trying to bounce back. Coming to daily charts. Now see net gas on the daily charts, you've seen it delivering lower highs, lower lows. We have to wait for the next candle, and when we see the price is staying beyond 2.36, 2.38, and then you can consider that it is reversing or retracing. And if you see it breaking beyond 2.5, consider that a reversal is on cards, and then we can wait for 2.6 levels as well. But right now, if you look at the moving averages crossing over here, making it a bearish crossover, and then this suggests that there is still bearishness. If you look at the stochastic, this is oversold, trying to bounce back. The MACD is trading with sharp bearishness. It has to recover, but not showing much signs and strength. The RSI is coming to oversold levels as well. So looking at this, very simple: buy at 2.36, sell at 2.32. When you see the higher prices below 2.32, you can take a sell entry, but then 2.3, 2.28 zone it needs to break. And once net gas stays below 2.28, that is the point of time you can say that the bears are back, and we will wait for 2.25, 2.2 levels as the next targets. While I look forward to a little retracement on the upside, thus 2.36 you can buy, but then 2.38, 2.4, 2.42, and then 2.45. Very strong resistances in net gas on the upside as long as 2.45, 2.5 zone is not taken. You have to be very, very careful with your buying entries. But yes, once it starts to recover, this recovery is always stronger. So take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. See you again before the US session. Thank you.